Alright, so welcome back. This is episode 2, part 2. Probably looks identical as the episode 2, part 1, but we'll continue on. So our topic was, we started talking about taxing the rich. And Dr. Romeo over here is going to explain some things, and we'll go into conversation about that.
Taxing the rich, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so taxing the rich. See, the thing is about, like we were talking about earlier, if I'm not mistaken, how the economy's falling behind, how the government's pretty much, how the government is...
Yeah, it's pretty much like that.
Yeah, it is. It's shit, really.
It's going down a drain.
Yeah, I don't know.
And the only way we can really burst it up the ass is taxing the rich. Because they have this extra little pile of money that could have helped a lot of people rebuild some streets, rebuild some schools.
And what you gotta think about, it's not just we're building the stuff. It's when we're building the stuff, we're giving jobs to people who don't have jobs. And the economy grow with jobs, and more people have jobs, the more taxes the people are paying, and the more money the government makes, and the faster we kill that deficit that we have. And it's just temporary. And and they don't just have to tax the rich. Make a small little tax for middle class. So they'll feel, because honestly, it's a patriotic thing. It is.
I just had a flashback to something I would learn in history about Roosevelt. He didn't do that. He offered a lot of jobs, right, to rebuild.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly
America.
That's exactly where the idea comes from.
That's actually, why can't we do that?
Yeah.
Why?
It's like, did we get too used to getting tax cuts? Are we spoiled so much? I think we are. I think we have to give a little. During 9/11, people were more than willing to give blood, give money, donations. Well, here is a major crisis. For our country, is going to go down the shitter pretty much.
Pretty much, it's not visible yet. You look around, nothing's going on. But slowly it's decaying.
If you look into the cracks that are opening up, you will see how actually fragile the wall is, our perfect wall, our tower of greatness. It's starting to become very fragile. And what we have to do is put money into the system that's going to repair it. And that's what I'm talking about, and make ourselves great again. We got to get there again, so we got to be willing to give.
And let's ask the question, what do you guys think about all this? Comment, do a video response. For now, that's the only way you can reach it.
Rate us by stars. If you're too lazy to do anything else.
Yeah, let us know what do you think of this idea? Is it good? Is it bad? Let us know, and then we're gonna respond to you as soon as we can.
Yeah, in our next episode, or we'll do video log.
Video chat. We can actually reply back with a video of us replying to that video. So it's let us know.
Anyways, and the reason why I bring up the patriotic thing is because I was listening on the radio, and it was Sarah Palin talking about about how Biden said, it's a patriotic thing. No, it's a patriotic thing. I don't remember what it was exactly, but she was blasting him for saying that. I'm like, no, it is a patriotic thing to give money to help your country. You know what? It's nothing compared to what the revolutionaries did for this country. They gave up their lives to make this country. That's patriotism. That's what it was during the Civil War. It was patriotism to unite both the North and the South. It was patriotism to go one and two.
People are doing that now, but it's I think some don't know what the reason they're doing it for, right?
Yeah, some people lost the meaning of America. It's sad, I don't. I love the freedom that I got. That's why we're able to do this right now.
Other countries probably get shot trying to go against the government, or trying to make a comment about the government.
Russia. Continuing on. Anyways, and the other thing is that I just want to put on blast is a radio station that we listen to a lot, KNX. This is sad what we're gonna say about them. Because we see them as just news. Everything we ever hear is just news. We always believed it was unbiased news until today, when I was listening to the radio, and every time they cut to commercials, every now and then they'll have this sound bit of Sarah Palin making a speech, and it's this uplifting speech that to me, no. So it's the speech, right? And it's just, to me it's just her party partisan politics, right? I was talking about earlier. her partisan politics coming into play right there. And you know, the crowd's cheering because they love that viewpoint, you know, drilling a liberal asshole. And in
American woman.
It's promoting her, you know, and it was the most, as I found as a news station, the most disgraceful thing I've ever seen. It was just saddening to my heart. You know, I'm still going to listen to them, you know, they put up some good stuff.
But you'll have a second thought about it with
yeah, I'm going to start, like, second thinking, and I'm going to start looking for another radio station while still having that one, you know, listening
as
to
a one, like you'll have
the
two
more
views
references,
now.
the better. Because I know there's another one which is like 740, and it's the one with Rush Limbaugh, as most of you know, and he's this Republican jackass that I can't stand, that constantly thinks the media's against the Republicans unless the one time, like he calls it the liberal media is on the side of the Democrats, of course, and not on the side of the Republicans, not saying the truth, and then he'll go off and like the moment the liberal media says something good about the Republicans, it's like, see, on the media, they said this, on the news, and stuff like this, and you're like, what? Didn't you just say they were evil, but, you know what, yeah, I'm not listening to that station, I gotta find something else, it sucks. I'm sorry, listening to Spanish radio. ¿Cómo estás? Mucho bueno aquí. Hasta 99152.
Today, you know.
We'll be like, okay!
See?
No.
Okay.
Alright.
So, that pretty much
Concludes this episode 2. It was not as long as the first episode, which was 3 parts.
3 parts, that's 2. And check out our new, well, not yet. We have some hidden projects on the go.
So, you know, try checking us out, like maybe in a week or something. We're gonna have,
some shorts.
we're gonna have a
Not
skit.
shorts.
We're gonna have a skit. We're gonna have a poem with hopefully a video and a sound bit. Not too sure. That's still in concept, but we got the poem done. We got the skit. We just gotta do a bunch of editing on that, and yeah,
That's it.
that's it.
Alright, guys.
Alright, that's the update.
See you in a bit.
And like we said last time, our little slogan. What was it?
Rocket Rant!
Alright, screw Rocket Rant!